Hello everyone and welcome back to Eternal Darkness. Last time we saw the Chosen One make his choice and damned himself and the rest of humanity. Now, we are ready to proceed to the next chapter. Now as you can see, we can already see Alexandra's health pool, which is significantly smaller than Pius Augustus's was, which is nothing strange, really. He was a hardened veteran, a soldier of many campaigns. She's just a regular lady in our modern times. In any case, I think we should read the next chapter. I mean, listen to these whispers, these growlings. I mean, there's probably nothing to worry about, right?
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I sure of its end. So perhaps here is the best place to start. I am reminded of ideas I first encountered in Sir James George Fraser's book, The Golden Bough, a study in magic and religion. We are overwhelmed by a very human need to weave a web of meaning where there may be none. Since time immemorial, ancient peoples have dressed up their lack of knowledge as gods and demons. I have discovered that sometimes the fates of gods and mortals intertwine, and legends are born.
Thy time is done, great ancient. Forever in shadow will you be master of chaos, and to fade to nothing in obscurity will be thy fate. My master has planned many millennia for this day. It is the true chaos of all things that you now must be entombed amongst the beings of flesh and bone.
You have a great monument here, Mantarok. It is a pity that no one will ever recognize it as yours. May the darkness claim thee, crawling chaos and damned beast! No longer will thy reign be kept over the ancients you have kept imprisoned. Thou hast seen the last of this world.
Not even these mythical fables can keep me amused. There has to be something to do around here. I only wish something that fantastic and of higher purpose could happen to me.
Be careful what you wish for, little girl, because sometimes wishes come true. Welcome to the binding of the corpse god. Almost 12 centuries after Pius Augustus first claimed his artifact. He was busy. It looks like he imprisoned, or rather by his wording, killed the warden of the ancients. Ancients is quite similar sounding to the old ones, don't you think? In any case, we don't know how this young girl, apparently a dancing girl, in the court of King Suryavarman II of the Khmer Empire, modern-day Cambodia. We are situated there at the outskirts, perhaps, somewhere around the capital of the Khmer Empire at the time, Angkor Thom, meaning great city, literally. She wished for something that fantastic to happen to her. Well, let's see if she can get her wish. Let's see, Ellia, what do we have here? A triangular design is carved into the floor. The etched grooves are filled with colored sand. The symbols appear to be related to each other, with one having precedence over another. Now this is quite important, but not for now. What is important, though, is that statue on the back there. Hop to it, Ellia. A statue of a goddess, delicately sculpted from sandstone. It casts an alert eye over everyone who enters the temple. There is a strange necklace about its neck. Yes, Ellia, sure, why not? Take the necklace from a statue in your place of worship. Why not? This necklace can be used to heal Ellia. Of course, we must not move while it's being cast, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that Ellia swiped the necklace from the statue, and now we can heal ourselves. That doorway, though, is closed, but there is another on the opposite side of the chamber. Let's see what Ellia has with her. This strange necklace, fashioned from a dark, ancient stone and engraved with weird designs. It can be used to cast a healing spell when Ellia is standing still. As you can see, it has some enchantments. One of them familiar, the other a triangular enchantment, the use of which, or rather the significance of which, we do not understand yet. And she carries a short sword with a wooden grip, light and durable. A small curve running from the handle makes it better for hacking rather than stabbing. Alright, Ellia, let's move on. Let's see what's here. Oh boy. I wonder what kind of place of worship this was. Engraved on the floor is a striking design featuring the sun sinking below the edge of the world. The design on the wall appears to depict the time of the day. Perhaps the candles do too. Luckily, these corpses don't seem to stir for now. Uh-oh. Oh, Ellia, you should be careful. Oh, there's some alcoves here. Nothing in this one. Not in this one either. We should be careful where we step, because things have gone a little bit Indiana Jones in here. Ah, that's not good. Oh dear. And here we are introduced to one of the unique mechanics of the game. When located by creatures, a sanity loss occurs, causing a decrease in the level of the sanity meter and the character to pulse green. Beware. Sanity loss affects perception and eventually death. As you can see, this is our sanity meter. Ellia is quite a scrawny, scared little thing. Her health pool is small, her sanity meter is small, and the lower it gets, the more the character will hallucinate. This thing is quite tough. Nothing like those rotten cadavers we have been fighting until now. Look at this. We need to slash it twice to cut one of its heads off. If we leave it like this, it will start regenerating its lost appendages as well. Look, watch as its head comes back on. These red flayed corpses are really dangerous, so performing a finishing move on a creature recovers your sanity, so that your character isn't driven to madness before it's absolutely necessary. Here, engraved on the floor, is a striking design featuring a brightly burning sun. The door here is closed. Can't do anything about it, but we have some candles here, 2 of them, in fact. Come here, Ellia, check them out. The design on the wall appears to depict the time of the day. Perhaps the candles do too. Now we have to extinguish the candles so that they correspond to the sun above. Quite simple. And thus the door slightly opens. Not only this one, but this one as well. However, this is not enough for them to open completely. Time to get back, but not empty-handed. A bronze necklace sits atop an ancient clay urn. Alright, now we can replace what we stole from the statue at the entrance. Carefully. Don't want to activate any traps. Alright. Yes, exactly. That's how you do it. Don't activate any traps. Oh boy. Ellia is not a fighter, so she'd better run. There we go. Things have taken a turn for the worse, suddenly, Ellia, haven't they? Alright, let's check this before we use it. A well-crafted bronze necklace, resplendent with glowing gems. Let's put it on the statue. And the goddess will thank us by opening the way forward. Not bad at all. Alright, Ellia, you know what you should do. Another chamber. Engraved on the floor is a striking design featuring the sun rising above the edge of the world. I think we can all guess what the last chamber of this kind will feature. There we go. Another rotting cadaver. This one more resembles a mummy. Ouch. Chop his head off. There we go. This is quite different from all the rest we've seen until now. More decrepit, more ethereal, you could say. When I chopped its head off, you could have seen a green aura. In any case, another design on the wall that appears to depict the time of the day. Time to extinguish all the candles, since there is no sun here. This is the Chamber of Night. The other side opens up as well, in case you came here first. Don't want to strand players and having them backtrack, do we? This is good game design, guys. Engraved on the floor is a striking design featuring a starry sky filling the heavens. Of course. Now it's time to move on to the newly opened corridor. It seems that hopefully I can avoid this. Yes, I did. Excellent. Now, on the opposite side, on the right down on the okay, that was weird. Okay, down the corridor is the other door that just opened, which we don't need to go to right now. The walls are bleeding. That's not good. Let's see anything else in this alcove. Ah! A small pedestal covered with decorative etchings stands before the wall. The blowgun upon it must have some special significance for it to be the focal point of this display. Well, stealing worked out quite well for us last time, so why not? Let's take it. Whoops. Bad quality sword.
Secret passage in the temple.
New enemies. We have to save that man. Now we're armed only with a blowgun, which carries a finite amount of ammunition. It seems to poison. They seem to be coughing blood, these things. Let's try to aim at them. Oh no. Oh no, indeed. Yeah, let's take out the broken short sword from the floor. Now, if you let these things chant long enough, they explode. If you're close enough when they explode, you will take damage. Alright, my friend. The guard is grateful for Ellia saving his life. In return, he offers to repair Ellia's broken weapon as a gesture of thanks. Sure, but how will he be able to do that? The item has been repaired. And of course, we had to have a motorcycle passing right outside my window. In any case, the guard resumed his duty, seemingly no worse for wear for his recent brush with death. This is a strange guard. How does he live down here? Is there a way out? We didn't check the blowgun. An ancient weapon. The blowgun propels a poison dart at an enemy, causing death within several seconds, as we saw. Plus, this guy seems to have some sort of magical powers, like he's so pious. Shh, crap. Nah, couldn't avoid that one. Alright, what is this? Another chamber. As you can see, Ellia has started hallucinating. She starts hearing things. Should remedy that situation a little. Don't want her going crazy right straight away, do we? Ouch. You damn thing. There's something on the floor back there. On the wall, sorry, back there. Let's see what it is. This mural depicts a skeletal demon befriending the ancient Khmer people by denouncing one of their fertility gods. Yes, you see on the left there the Khmer. The skeletal demon right there in the middle. And on the right, we have this unholy abomination full of teeth and tentacles. Doesn't seem too pleased with the demon. In any case, what we saw when we entered was this. There is a hole in the device, as though something can be inserted, perhaps a key or a lever. Let's see if we can find something to use here, shall we? Another corridor, another pressure plate we cannot avoid. This time, poison darts. Ouch! Ah, that hurt. Now Ellia starts to stumble around, so we should use a strange necklace we got. And, with the power of Satan, we are full of health again. Oh no. Carefully. There we go. Well, that's interesting. These things don't seem to like each other very much. You can see the mummy smacking the blue guy around. And as you can see, the chanting spreads to nearby blue corpses. Now we have a corpse for ourselves. Our sanity is recovered. And we can check what's going on with this engraving on the wall. This mural here. This mural depicts one of the ancient Khmer deities being tortured and killed by a skeletal demon. This looks quite familiar, don't you think? Although, you have to ask yourself, what kind of people would ever revere and worship such a ghastly thing like this? Anyway, nothing else to do in here except admire the artwork on the walls and gotta move on. Now this is different. Some nice murals lining the corridor here, full of corpses and people and cadavers and tentacles. This looks promising. Nothing bad will happen, I'm sure.
Stop. Don't go near it.
So, you are reduced to feeding on flesh and bone, Mantarok. How the mighty have fallen. You will surely fester for millennia to come. A slow and torturous fate for thee. You had best leave, young fool, or you will find yourself as food for the dead god.
You are one of the chosen many, flesh and blood. It is now your destiny to fight the eternal darkness. I give you a gift in return for an obligation. The gift is your life, sweet dancer. The obligation is this. You hold one of Mantarok's hearts, the essence of the corpse god. To some it is a source of great power. From those people, you must defend it, lest they use it to destroy what little brightness your world has left in it. Guard it well.
Alright, so several things happening here. We know that the abomination is called Mantorok. And now Ellia is also a chosen one, chosen to guard its essence, one of its hearts. And although Pius Augustus killed it, who knows how many hundreds of years ago, it's still alive. Then again, that is not dead, which can eternal lie. And in strange eons, even death may die. However, it seems to be in quite a bit of pain and suffering. The entire temple seems to shake. What is this? A metal staff is held by the arms of the statue. Okay, now, we finally have something to put in that slot we saw. Let's go there, then. Pius didn't seem to bother with Ellia. She was beneath his notice. He probably didn't realize that Mantorok has designs of its own. Come on. Ellia has to take a breather. Come on, come on, come on. Chop it up, chop it up, chop it up. Yeah. You lucky bastard. Managed to come through unscathed. Alright, alright. Ellia started hallucinating big time. This place is full of corpses now. Oh, no, 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 no. Stay away. Now, if you chop off the heads of these things, they are unable to chant, making them easy prey for you. Down you go. Still alive? Well, not anymore. Alright, now. We're going to use the metal staff here. A large piece of metal, looks to be a lever of some kind. Well, let's put it to good use. And back in Mantorok's chamber, a doorway opens. What lies beyond it? We'll find out next time. So join me as we explore deeper into the chambers, into the ritual chambers, perhaps, of Mantorok. Till then, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and push that bell button to receive notification when the next video goes up. And take care.